Executive Secretary Salvador Medallia, Presidential Spokesman and Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Salvador Panelo, our newly elected officials from the League of the Vice Governors of the Philippines, led by Vice Governor Catherine Agapay, other distinguished guests, mga kababayan. I congratulate and thank you the newly elected and appointed officers of the League of Vice Governors of the Philippines for taking on the enormous tasks, challenges that come with public service and with your presence today here. Let us take this occasion as an opportunity to be reminded that our noble duty as public servants is to serve our constituents with the highest degree of integrity, honesty, and good faith. I am hopeful that as you take the helm of your organization, you will not just uphold good governance, transparency, and accountability, but also embody responsive leadership in effecting changes for local and national development. This administration acknowledges your organization's contributions to nation building by striving to align your respective provincial legislative agenda with our national development goals. Indeed, as heads of your respective provincial boards, you are in a unique position to make this possible. I therefore take this opportunity to ask each of you to advance local policies that will promote social justice, protect our environment, conserve our national resources, ensure food security, and espouse reforms that redound to the benefit of your constituencies. Let me reiterate that for this administration, the welfare of our people and the improvement of their lives are of utmost importance. I hope this will also become a priority for your organization. I also ask our vice governors to become instrumental in making our provincial governments more responsive to the needs of our countrymen. Become a partner of the national government in this effort to intensify our fight against illegal drugs, criminality, bureaucracy, red tape, terrorism, and corruption. With you by my side, I am confident that we can march towards the renewed zeal as we build a more secure, equitable, and prosperous future for all Filipinos. Before I say the last page, which is congratulations, I'd like to just have a tea with you. Tokatis lang. I'm sure you are here to maybe listen of how to become the governor without trying. Hindi gano'n yan. Or by the averages, a third of you will become governor. Kung hindi mo kapartido yung governor ninyo. Pero ang problema talaga sa totoo lang. Una, dito tayo sinasabi sa akin. Ang partido ko was a moribund party. And it became just a party what was animated during that election when I ran for the presidency. Actually, wala akong tao. I never had the commitment of any significant politiko. Except Aimee, Abet sa Bataan, si Kodang Masbate, kasi Brad ko yung anak niya, in the Visayas where I came from, wala nga ako ng isang tanod. In Mindanao, wala rin akong, except for Subiri, Governor, EI, EI man ang tawag ko kasi niyan, kay Angel. Kasi Maria, Maria Angelina. So EI is a Visayan appellation for, and nung local, yung taga Davao, kaya many were worried na nung presidente ako, paboran ko ang, siyempre, yung mga lugar na tumulong sa akin. Nanalo ako. Sa totoo lang, magaganda ng airport sa buong Pilipinas. But you have been to Davao, hanggang ngayon, ilang taon na tapos yan, hanggang ngayon, pinahuli ko. Si Inday nga kami, meron kaming, hindi naman alitan, but gusto niya mauna ang Davao. Sabi ko, dahil masama kasi tignan. Ako yung presidente, unahin mo naman umanluhan. Tapos yung presidente, kung hindi gonggong, kung sino yung magpalit sa iyo, di paayo niya, kita niya magaganda na lahat. So wala kayong in terms of the distribution of the projects. Sabi ko kay joke na wala na dito, equal. So itong Luzon, gaganda ng daan ninyo. And sa Visayas, well, a lot of, except the infrastructures, except for the traffic. Ang problema kasi nitong traffic, whether sa EDSA or sa lahat, yung original na width ng daan was not really thought of correctly. Hindi naman natin, Highway 54 pa yun ng bata pa kami. Yung estudyante pa, ang tawag dyan, Highway 54, yung EDSA, puro kugo niyan, padinyugan. Hindi naman natin alam na darating ang panahon, lalo na ngayon, even yung mga pulis, dinubli ko yung sweldo. Lahat ng mga pulisuman, bili ng kotse. Totoo. Pero mayroon akong isang, politika rin. Sabi nila na, sila tugade. Yung mga experts rin, na Duterte should be given an emergency power. Kasi hindi mo madala kung sa bidding-bidding lang. Hindi na matatapos. So, alam mo, may isang senadora niyan. Balang araw, yan ang issue ko sa kanya. Huwag na muna ngayon. Nung nabalita ang the penchant for politician to think that they are the only honest men and women in this world. Ayan, ito ni Gordon, Lacson. Yung nagpapahiro, yung may issue, When I said that the policemen can accept gifts in gratitude, but in small token, I was stating the words of the law. Hindi man nila I can forgive Lacson for coming out with a erroneous tongue. Pero hindi ko matanggap itong si Robredo na abogado. You are giving an illegal order. Abogado man kayong iba dito. Nandyan mismo sa Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Law. Merong sentence dyan, exception. If the gifts are given in gratitude and in nominal and tokens, that is allowed. That is what I used when I said that you can. Si Lacson, Mr. President, do you know na? Tahimik lang ako. One may be because he's not a lawyer. But his penchant to just right away in every issue dito, I think he's running for president, but I would caution him to be more circumspect because Pagdating ng panahon niya, yan ang magagamit ng mga, mga kalaban niya. Sheer ignorance. Trying to be a crusader but ignorant. Yung mga ganun. Basta dito sa akin, lahat, na yung EDSA na yan, sabi nila, ganon. Sabi ko, nung narinig ko, sabi ko, wag na. So ngayon gusto nila i-revive. Ilang buwan na lang, 2 years and so many months. Hindi ko na yan matatapos. Pagkatapos niyan, sabihin pa ng mga tao, nag-iwan ng project ito si Duterte, hindi tapos, kinurakot siguro yung pera. Kaya nung mayor ako sa Davao, lahat ng projects ko completed when I vacated the office. Sa awa ng Diyos, since 1988, takbawalan mga talo. Wala talang talo. Diretso-diretso na hanggang the presidency. Pero yung mga project ko sa Davao, sabi na how many years? Sabi niya, kailangan yung lahat ng projects matatapos ninyo. Huwag kayo mag-iwan ng project na hindi matapos. Kasi, kagaya ninyo, magtakbo kayo ng congressman, may realign yan. Some of you will go to Congress, others will become eventually the governors. Mabutit na lang, hindi ko naman minalahat. Pero yung, korupsyon. Kita mo yung mga gobernador baski sa amin. Congressman. Adventure lang ang sakyan. Noong na-congressman. Land Cruiser, may bahay na malaki doon sa kanyang lugar. May bahay pa malaki nandyan, seaside. Sabihin na makapera, gano'n ang sildo ng congressman. Kaya, if there is one thing that I'd like to impart to you, very important, is yung wag kang iwasan mo talaga yung issue ng corruption. Maybe, just maybe, that was the same thing that carried me to the presidency. Today, baski sino tanungin mo, I'm sure you have a friend in COA or saan. I do not sign contracts for government. Kung public funds yan, airport, nitong sa San Miguel, o dyan hindi dumadaan sa opisina ko. Madaan sa opisina ko, yung policies lang pati, yung promosyon ng lahat sa gobyerno, nila promosyon ng military, lahat. And I have about 60,000 appointments to go. Ganun. Ang iwasan mo talaga yung corruption. Kasi makikita mo, even sa aming probinsya, magagandang bahay, mga customs, BIR, sa aming subdivision. And we have taken it for granted. Lahat, all these years. Dito sa aking panahon na ito, I simplified my campaign. What did I promise you? If you remember, and if you listen, I said, I will deal with graft and corruption. Sabi ko, itong droga na ito, hihiritan ko talaga to. Tapos, yung maghanap ako, if I can improve, I did not know then that anong mangyari sa China nung bago. Kampanya yun eh. Kasi galit ang in-check sa atin. Ngayon, nagkakausap. Pero yung EDSA, hinayaan ko talaga. Because one lady senator said na, no, makorap yan. Hindi pa nga nag-umpisa ng project, nagsasalita na ng yung akala mo yung kaharap niya, corrupt, hindi kasi siya hindi. Sabi ko kay Grace, hindi lahat ng tao dito sa mundong ito magnanakaw. Better control your mouth na holier than thou ka. Kaya wala, sabi ko, let it rot. Ayan. Sinadya ko talaga. Pagdating ng panahon, putang ina, mayroon ng solusyon, sabihin niyo, corruption. O di, kayo. Kaya nga, legacy niya. Make it a legacy. Sa pagkapolitiko. It's not mine. Ako, I'm sure that, I said, ang babata pa ninyo. I mean, relatively young. Yung kayong next, maging governor, congressman. But remember this, I will not stay in this. Ilang man sa alis ako. Unless you can stop corruption in government, and unless there is law and order, even if there is paski sinong ilagay ninyong nandyan ngayon sa political horizon, wala. Either you can have a leader who may know of something to solve our problems, or you change government. Kung wala yan, wala. And we have to continue to worry about our grandchildren. Kaya itong NPA, terorista na ang tingin ko sa kanila because they have been reclassified o ang category nila ngayon. I would be more proactive. How would that be? Well, but kailangan something has got to give. Do not kauta or hayaan mo lang sila, huwag mo naman awayin. Pero huwag ka kasi in the months to come, hihirit talaga ako ng gusto. Might as well forget about the peace process. We tried. I invited some of the communists in my cabinet. Nagluko naman. Most of the money, the appropriations of their office went to the communists. Bili ng bala, bili ng mga baril. Kalukuhan to. So, gusto ko na baka matapos ko. The 2 years would be baka, pero takot ako sa lahat itong ISIS. Baka galing talipaw dyan sa hulo, mag-akyat na ng Sambuanga, tapos they have done that in Davao. Yung i-parking nila isang truck yan, puno ng TNT, tapos dyan tayo talaga magkasubukan. Takot, it gives me sweaty palm. Lalamig yung kamay ko, mag-isip ako ng, but those are the big problems aside from elections. How to handle this, yan droga. Ang droga, hindi mo talaga, they are responsible for the social dysfunction of the country today. Ang droga, basta tinamaan niya ang tatay, bagsak ang pamilya. Most of ang mga nanay, magpa-recruit na lang sa Middle East. And some never came back. They were sold to the slave markets of Africa. Marami yan sila. When you make the final accounting, marami yan na hindi na nakita. Nandoon na yung mga slaves na talaga. Yan ang droga eh. It creates a social dysfunction. It destroys the basic unit of our society, the family. Yung iba mag-alis, ang asawa iiwan doon sa lola, minsan sa yung kapitbahay lang nila. Because of poverty. Now, if you do not interdict this idiotic drug, maniwala lang kayo dyan sa human rights, at dyan babagsak ang ating bayan. Matakot lang kayo sa mga puti nitong potang inanto. O wala. Patay tayo. Kagaya nitong Iceland, yung nag-sponsor ng resolution na imbestigahan tayo. You know what? In Iceland, They allow abortion up to 6 months. You add a few days more, and the fetus would have an life of its own. And that is a human being already. 7 months, ilang araw na lang, maglabas yan, buhay yan. Itong Iceland nag-sponsor na to condemn itong patay na mga kriminal. Putang ina nila. They worry about a criminal na nagsisinisira ang bayan ko, tapos ni-rape, kung sino lang papatayin para lang makakuha ng pera. Itong Iceland, they allow the slaughter up to 6 months. I-abort ang tao. Kaya, huwag ka sa mga mo ng itong mga puti na gusto nilang, they want to impose the putang ina. Kaya ako, nagpuputang ina ako, binabastos ko ta. Sinasadya ko yan. Basta po, hindi ako nagpuputang ina. Behave ako doon. Dito, kasi napilitan ako, kasi ina-atake ka. Then, you make a reply. You respond. Hindi naman nila pinapublish. Kung may publish man, doon lang sa loob makita. So, itong mga rapper, pagkataga sabi ko, putang ina nyo, ang babaho ng, I just cannot pronounce the kili-kili mo o yung, binabastos ko talaga sila. You live in with no recourse. Yung binabastos mo pagkatao ko, drug, kung ano-ano, pabikoy-bikoy, sinasakyaran nila. O ngayon, kita mo yung bikoy, di pati ang madre. Tapos yung si Jude, kanilang Jude Sabio, bumaliktad na ngayon. Gusto na nga, siya na ang witness kay Trillanes sa sedisyon. Kita mo ng politika ng Pilipinas. Pero ako ba, kayo, malaki pa ang pag-asa ninyo. I'm sure a third of you will become governor. Sigurado yan. Sigurado yan. Kaya patayin mo pag hindi mo. Ipapatay mo para hindi rin matagal. Pag magtakbo pa yan ng another 2 years, ilan yan? 6 years? Gastusan mo lang kung may naiwan dyan. 100,000, go na yan. Pambos mo na lang. Para mamadalian. Ako kasi, naging mayor, naging congressman, naging mayor uli, vice mayor ng anak ko, tapos balik naman, tapos diretso na sa presidente. Ang isang nakita ko sa experience ko, ang pinaka-powerful matalo ka, corruption. Lalo na marunong mag-program ang kalaban mo. Patay ka talaga. Kuna ng picture, tapos presented to the public. Yung bahid ng korupsyon ang bantayan ninyo. Do not do. Kaya na, pag nandoon ka na din, you have a choice of pagandahin mo yung bahay mo, steady ka lang. Yung bahay mo nga niya lang, palinisan mo lang, repainting, ano. Ang pera, taguin mo. Kaya in your old age, kung mayroon kuman extra, mampot naman hindi mahirap dito na magtanda ka. How do you think you'll live in this planet? Kung paabutin ka ng 85, saan ka magkuha ng lugaw mo? Doon pa sa mga anak mo? Sila pa ang magpasubo, mga medisina. Pag magkasakit ka sasangla pa yung mga nila. Sangla pa yung mga propiedad para... Kaya pag nanay, tatay, baski na maubos yung pera mo, gusto mo talaga buhayin. Kaya sabi, no heroic efforts. Ako, nanay ko, ang tagal sa ospital. Kaya sabi ko, hayaan mo lang dyan, maghanap akong pera. But eventually, sabi ng doktor, wala naman to. Huwag mo na lang pabain yung paghirap ng nanay mo. So, pumayag na ako na tanggalan yung ventilator. So, yun lang. Gusto ko lang malaman niyo, there are so many wherewithals dyan sa pagka-vice mayor ninyo. So, kung hindi mo naman kalabanan yung, kung kapatid mo yung mayor, sabihin mo na lang, yun, no, kapatid kita, pero kung hindi ka makipaghati dyan sa posisyon, magpatayan talaga tayo. Pero kung ano, ang advice ko, at this, hindi ko masabi, but at this time, do not allow corruption to take. Yan lang yun ang advice ko sa inyo. Wag tayo. Ang corruption, patay na. Wala talaga. Pati ang military police, walang respeto sa iyo. Ngayon itong mga, huwag na magsisiraan pa tayo ng tao. Basta, I'm glad that you've come here. Allowed me a few minutes of talk to you. Yun ang ano ko. If you want to, kung hanggang vice governor ka na lang, huwag ka na lang, hanggang vice governor ilang election, puta na, mag-retire ka na lang. If there is no light at the end of the tunnel, at makita mo ikaw doon, governor ka, di ba? Kung sabihin mo, 10 years, hindi, mahirap yan. Hindi pa magnegosyo ka, mas marami pang pera makuha mo. Pero ang advice ko talaga, sa totoo lang, kung gusto mo madalian, patayin mo na. Pero wag mo sabihin utos ko. Pero pagka hirap ka, how to be the governor without, with the help of, ano lang, magkaibigan man tayo lahat. May DDS ako dyan, padala ko sa inyo. Hindi, biro lang yan. But really, kung anong may problema kayo, tapos you want it solved, and you need not have the intervention or the intercession of the governor, you are free to come to me. Baski ano, just have an appointment with me. Kung ano man yan ang gusto ninyo, ibigay ko sa inyo. Kung gusto mo tapatan yung project ng governor, lalo na yung mga pangit, okay. Sige, tapatan natin. Pero yung mga governor na maganda, wag yan kasi tabla-tabla lang. That is all I can say. Stay out of that thing about corruption. Muna. Thank you.
Thank you for your message, Mr. President. We shall now proceed with the photo opportunity, and we will have 5 batches. May we call on the President and Chairman of the League of Vice Governors to the front. May we also ask the Executive Committee to please get ready. Thank you very much. We will now ask the President of the League and the Chairman to remain and ask the Executive Committee to join them at the front. May we ask the Regional Directors to please get ready.